Well, when talk about the fumble. To bounce back
Yeah.
from that, you had to be. I mean, so same thing. Who cares? You made a mistake.
Yeah, so
You move on.
one thing about me, man, I've been in this league for so long. I've been playing, football for so long that I'm good at good or bad play, go to the next play. I'm good at that. Like I don't really dwell on things too much. I'm very conscientious of the things that I do, but I don't dwell on them too long. So I just went out there and was like, all right, don't do too much, just keep playing football, and you'll get another chance at it. So that's my mindset.
Have you ever been part of an offense that put up those kind of rushing numbers in the
Nah,
first quarter
man.
and the first half?
I've never been a part of the
special.
first half like that. Like that was weird. I mean, it was weird because it went by so fast. But we was moving the ball, man. We was doing good, and with that many rushing yards, I mean, obviously, we did good as an offense. So I think it was pretty good.
What were your thoughts on Malik's performance today?
I think he balled, man. I think he did everything that we asked him to do. I told him on a couple of them rounds. I said, man, I don't know where you was going, but besides that, man, I think he really balled.
Josh, in the first half, you had just the first half. You had 128 yards rushing. Like you've had some crazy days.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the craziest?
I think that might have been like the second craziest game I've ever had. In Seattle a couple years ago, I had 300 in that game. So, yeah, this was probably like the second craziest. Yeah.
It's still pretty damn good.
Yeah, really good. Really good.
I thought you might say something from high school.
Yeah.
Something where you piled up 3-something, but.
Yeah, no, high school for sure. I had one game in high school where I had like 500 yards on like 18 carries. So
500?
Yeah.
Dear Lord.
Yeah. So that was like my best game ever, like in my history of playing football.
Sorry if you answered this, but what's that feeling like as the game's going early on and you can tell just how things are flowing in the run game?
Man, I mean, whenever I see holes consistently like they gave today, it always makes me excited because it allows me to create and allows me to be, I feel like, the player that I want to be. So, like, if I'm coming through and I'm like, oh, yeah, I got a hole, but I got to make a guy miss it, now I'll be able to showcase what I feel like they brought me here for. And that's the things that I get excited for. So it's definitely a complimentary football.
What went into just the success that the offensive line did have?
I think they just put their mind to it, man. They knew how this week was going to be. This whole week we always raved about no excuses, and then come in and execute the game plan, and that's what we did.
What did you think of Malik's performance today?
I think he did really good, man. Like I said, he was 12 of 14. He did everything I feel like we asked of him to do. He did a little bit more too with his feet. So I think he's going to be a special player for sure.